Hey, what's up? It is Carmen Chloe of redefiningwidowhood.com. In today's video, we're going to be talking about year two of widowhood. Year two of widowhood. So, if you are on the journey of widowhood and you are entering into the second year of widowhood, or you are already in the second year of widowhood, you are watching the correct video. So welcome to my channel. If you resonate with what I'm saying, don't forget to like the video, comment, and also subscribe to my channel and turn the notifications on. So a little bit about me. I am a widowed mom of two. My husband died suddenly December 2018, and I have just been navigating this journey. So I want to give some tips for the second year of widowhood. Yesterday, I shared a video talking about year one of widowhood, which is just basically like you're just really feeling your way through in year one. There's no blueprint. There's no blueprint for any of this, whether you're on year one or year five or year two. There's no blueprint at all. But definitely those first weeks, months up to that first year, all you're doing is really just feeling your way out. You're literally, some of us experienced this, some did not. I experienced widow fog, like where I literally didn't remember certain things. I kind of forgot sometimes whether I was in the state of Florida or the state of Georgia. Just really trying to figure things out and feel my way through was year one for me. And then I was also in survival mode for a large part of year one. But then when I approached year two, it was like, okay, this is real. This happened for real. This wasn't like a dream. This is real. This is our life now. And then I was at a bit of a crossroads in year two of like, okay, am I going to stay in this place, or am I going to entertain the thought of healing and also creating a life that I actually enjoy, a life that I can smile and enjoy my kids and not just be stuck in doom and gloom and thinking like, life had ended when my late husband passed away. So in year two is very interesting from my perspective. And of course, I'm just sharing my perspective. Everybody's journey is different. Even if we have all suffered the loss of a spouse, everybody's journey is different. But in year two, I was at a crossroads of like, okay, am I going to let this take me down? Or am I going to get back up and create a life that I can smile about, a life where I'm not, depressed and just sad all the time, a life where I can like entertain the thought of healing. Another thing that was pivotal for me entering into year two, I'm 2 years and 5 months out. Another pivotal thing for me was identity. Identity was big for me because the moment that your husband, your late husband, passes away, you're not the same woman or person that you were anymore. On December 16th, 2018, I instantly became a different person than I was on December 15th, 2018. I was no longer Zach's wife. I was no longer a married mom of two. I was no longer the person that I was throughout the relationship with him. But then I was thrust into a new or a different identity involuntarily. So I had to come to terms with that and reconcile with the fact that I'm not the same Carmen anymore. And then also come to terms or reconcile with the fact that I don't even know who this new Carmen is anymore. So then you have to make the decision of, am I going to go on a journey of self-discovery or rediscovering or getting to learn who this new woman is, because in the marriage, you may have liked to go to certain restaurants or you watch certain movies with your spouse, and some of them, you may have done it because it was something that they enjoyed doing and you wanted to compromise, not in a bad way, but you wanted to compromise and do some things that your spouse liked to do. So now it's like, okay, well, I didn't really like that. I compromised, or I did it because I wanted to do something that he enjoyed doing. I wanted to watch something that he enjoyed watching. I wanted to try some new foods that he enjoyed eating, but I don't really like that anymore. Like, what do I like? And you may find out that you don't like things that you thought you liked individually, or you may not want to watch shows that you watch individually anymore. Like your whole it's almost like your whole genetic makeup changes, like your mind changes. You're a different person and you don't know this person. So imagine trying to navigate the journey of learning a person like you would learn your spouse during the dating and the courting phase, but you're like literally dating and courting and learning your own self. So that's how in year two it can be very like okay, I've gone through the brunt, not the brunt of it, but I've gone through like the devastation. I've gone through the, oh my God, this isn't real. Now I'm awakened to the fact that this is real. I'm different. What am I going to do about it? So year 2 for me was all about identity, rediscovering who I was, learning the new Carmen, learning what I liked, learning what I didn't like, thinking about what I wanted to do moving forward. And even some of the things that I accomplished in year 2, I'm not even using them now. It was like a discovery period. And I realized that even 2.5 years out, that I'm still on a discovery period. And for me personally, what I'm experiencing now, because I was in survival mode after my husband passed away, I was in survival mode. We had major transitions. One of the things that I did do, instead of healing and grieving and just sitting in that, I masked that, or I exchanged that with overachievement. Like, I self-published my second book. I got certified as a life coach. I did all of these different things, and they were great things. They were pure things, successful things. However, I realize now that I'm at like year 2.5 that there's still some healing and some mourning and some grieving that I have to do. Although healing is going to be a lifelong journey, grieving, I believe, is a lifelong journey as well. There's different junctures of it. There's no blueprint for that either. But I realized that there's a lot of mourning that I did not do in relation to my late husband. So I've been spending some time with myself doing that, journaling more, just thinking back on different seasons and periods of the marriage and going through that thing. So this is just a lifelong process. It's a lifelong journey. Even if you consider yourself strong, you consider yourself a leader, you consider yourself the one who people normally come to you for strength and help and assistance and all of that, you still need to have some type of help and assistance yourself. Another thing that I have done recently, because although I am a certified coach, I'm a life coach. I was a life coach before I became certified. I really believe that your experiences and what you've overcome and what you've learned and what you can impart into others, that qualifies you for things like being a life coach, or things in that realm. But I wanted to get the certification because I like learning. I'm a lifelong learner. I'm a former elementary school educator. I have a bachelor's degree in communication. I have a master of arts degree in teaching. So I respect the art and science of teaching and learning. So I did want to get certified as a life coach, although I've been a life coach. I've been a life coach. I've been a grief counselor without all the certifications. But I think it's important that even in that you have some type of accountability, that you have some type of coaching and counseling. So I recently, a couple of months ago, I found the perfect grief therapist for me. So that has been helping me throughout my journey as well. And then for her to, and she's seasoned, has an amazing story, just like my story, a triumphant story. And she's been in the space of like grief therapy for over 10 years. And for her to say that she saw, that she could see parts of herself in me, it was the ultimate compliment. And just getting to a place of like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the grief therapy thing, but it has to be the right person. And that's another thing for me and for you who's watching this. If you do decide to embark on coaching, counseling, therapy, you want to make sure that you have the right person to guide you along this journey. So that's my rant for year 2 of widowhood. I want you to click the link in the bottom of this video. If you're not already on my email list, I want you to click the link, redefiningwidowhood.com. I have a free gift for you. I have a free guided healing course that you can take. It's going to take you through a journey of entertaining the thought of healing, and it's going to take you through some exercises, some hands-on exercises that you can do to start your journey of healing. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn your notifications on. I'll see you on the next video. Peace and prosperity.